Hey there, beautiful beady fam. Call here. Happy Thursday. I hope today was a beautiful day wherever you are in this beautiful globe of ours, the big, beautiful blue world of ours. Yeah, guys, today was a good day. I've been feeling great, guys. I want to thank you so much. The other day, my last video, if you guys watched, I struggled a little bit. And I took yesterday off from social media, and I just kind of took the day for myself. And I feel so much better today. And then I went on here and I read everybody's comments from Tuesday's video, and you guys just totally lit up my world like you always do, So thank you so much for all of that. But guys, I kind of figured it out. Tuesday was actually the anniversary of my mom's passing. So usually around, the beginning of January, I kind of start purposely losing track of time because, it's not something that you really want to think about. And it is something that makes me stressy, depressy. Yeah. So it kind of all made sense, and it kind of came together. But I'm so glad you guys were there to cheer me on and pull me through. But I just wanted to share my mom's prayer card really quick, just to let her know that she is very, very loved, and I think of her every day. My mom was my best friend, so I am so grateful that I was blessed with a mother, that I could be best friends with, so. I just hope I'm making her proud. That's as a daughter, as that's all I want. I just want my mom to be proud. So I hope she is. All right, my friends, we are making a beautiful, sexy pair of date earrings tonight. Tell us what we want, Merv. You want a bead mat. All right. So I don't know who Merv is, but that's who I went with today. So Call is back, my friends. So what we're going to need today, we're going to need some wire. Let me show you this little sexy number, first of all. How pretty is she? Right? When it hangs down, like when I have it in my hand, it kind of looks like has arms. Like a little octopus. But when it hangs like a little tassel. It's very, very pretty. And I love the little asymmetry of it. So that's what we're making today. It's going to be a good time, I promise. Let me just put her there so we can admire her in all her smexy glory. So guys, we are using beads from the Bargain Bead Box for January. For Dusty Rose, if you will. If you guys don't know about Bargain Bead Box, I will put the link to my unboxing in the description bar, so you guys can in the description box, so you guys can check that out if you're new and see what that's all about. But from the box, we are using 2 of these beautiful coins, and I did source coins that were very similar in color, right? Very much on the pink and the black side. You are also going to need 14, I believe, of these 4mm tourmalines. And now in my design, because, I like doing quirky things, I've wire wrapped some 8/0 seed beads. So if you would like to do that, you certainly can, but you don't have to. But if you do, you're going to need 6 of those. And for this portion, I've used 11/0s, and I was fortunate enough to have them in the same color. Oh, excuse me. Do you hear that snorting going on? I swear I don't live with horses. It's my dog. She smells a possum. She probably smells Whitey Ford outside. That's our big white possum. But anyway, so those are the seed beads of my choice. Let me go ahead and put this little trash can here. And like I said, you're going to need some 22 gauge wire. You're going to need, for a second, I forgot what we were doing. You're going to need 2 ear wires. You're going to need 6 head pins, and you're going to need 14 eye pins. Good times, good times. Tool-wise, you're going to need just some pliers. You're going to need some round nose pliers, some chain nose pliers. If you got the little teethy, bendy, what do you call these here? Bent chain nose pliers. Of course, a wire straightener, or as the professionals call it, nylon jaw pliers. And you're also going to need some cutters. Okay, that's your garden variety tools, so we're all good with that. All right. Oh, and did I tell you I'm sorry, I forgot about the wire. We'll say 6 inches, but I'm going to cut 7 just to be sure. So but I think it's 6 inches. Guys, I made this project like the day after I opened up the box, and I made this portion of it, the coin portion, and then I couldn't make these because I didn't have any copper head pins, so I just got them yesterday. So I had to real quick put this together. All right, I did do some for expedient purposes, but we will wrap some together. Let me just take one of these 8-0s out. Okay. Oh, all kinds of fun stuff going on today in the office. I see. There's some snorting, some possum snorting. And now we got some cats playing around, about to mess around and find out. Okay. Bobo, sir. Excuse me for 1 second. Sorry, friends. Bobo was about to lay on some stuff that I just bought today for our Valentine's giveaway. And I didn't want him to smoosh nothing. Whew, man, life with cats. Get a whole bunch. It'd be fun, they say. Sure. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut about a 7-inch piece. I really don't think I'm going to need that much because we're not doing a full herringbone. It kind of starts out like a herringbone, but it's not. You thought it was, but it's not. It's not. Okay. Enough shenanigans, my friends. How are you guys today, huh? How are you? What is going on? Do you guys have any wins lately? I would love to hear all about your wins. I mean, I would love to hear about anything you want to tell me. I love when you guys tell me stuff. I feel like we're chatting together. It's a wonderful feeling. Thank you guys so much for opening up and being just so amazing. Your comments, like, guys, you have, like, wow, you have no idea. Just an absolute, you know, when I went on social medias today, when I came on the YouTube and I saw the comments from Tuesday's video, because, you know, in my mind, I was going to wake up yesterday morning and be like 300 subscribers less. And I just don't, not only do I not give myself enough credit, but I don't give you guys enough credit. And for that, I am sorry. I will get better, I promise. All right, my friends, so we're going to take this piece of wire and we're going to go down about, I guess about a quarter. We're going to go ahead and bend that over our plier, and then we're going to bring our round nose pliers in. And we're going to put this about right here. You do want to stay consistent with both loops on both ends. But you could use your step bell making pliers, but I think the mandrel on even the smallest mandrel on that, sometimes I feel like it's too big of a loop for earrings. So I think it's great for other things, but so anyway, we're going to take this wire over our pliers. We're just going to spin our pliers around, change hands, kind of center out that loop, and then I'm just going to go in here and wrap. And you don't need to do many wraps in this because, like I said, it's not really a herringbone. If you were to do a full herringbone, you'd probably want to do at least 6 wraps in here, but I think we're just going to do 3 because we're only going around with the wire once, right? So there we go. And then we are just going to clip that. Snippity-doo-dah. Oh my goodness. What? Are you kidding me? Okay. All right. And you can go ahead and, you know, straighten all this out. Whatever you have to do to make it look nice. There we go. And you could smash it. No, don't smash. Oh my word. You can just, that was Patricia. She done lost her mind. But you can tuck this in a little bit here. Not terribly important because we will be covering that up. Now, here is where we are going to want to pick a side, because what I've done on this one, I've done some sexy wizardry back here, and I did a little thing here so then it would lock her in place so she wouldn't spin around on us and do all kinds of stuff. So we are going to pick a side. There will be a front and a back, and I think just trying to match up. I think I like this, the way this looks, because it's got more black in it. So this will be our front, I believe. And we also are going to, we're going to mirror them. So I love a good mirrored look. All right, we're going to go about there. You want to try to figure out how, you know, if you're doing 3 wraps, you got to figure out on your pliers, where do you think 3 wraps will be? And that's where I think they're going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the same thing around the pliers. Pull this around. We're going to come back here. That was not very good. That's why we come back here and we get to center it all up. And we do want to make sure that our loops are going in the same direction. Okay. Now we're going to start to wrap. Ooh, you might need 7 inches of wire. All right, now we're coming here and we're coming across the front. Our wire is coming from here and across the front. That's where you want to stop. And now we're going to put our beads on. And we are going to, what side did I say I want it? Yeah, that side. And I'm going to want to put my beads on that side. So I don't know how many, I don't remember how many beads I put on there. So I'm just going to start just throwing them on. It really depends on the size of seed bead. These are 11 O's, so you might need a little bit more of these than you would if you were doing 8 O's. So just play around with that. And of course, if you guys want to do a full herringbone, you can just use more wire, and you can do that. All right, let's just pick up maybe one more. See where we're at. It's not a very large coin, and you always want to make sure you're coming around the front of that bead, and you just want to take this wire and kind of bend it around that coin bead. And it looks like we're going to need at least 2 more, I think. All right. So you just want to follow the natural bend, the natural curve of this bead, and just hold this nice down, hold this like firmly. So then we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap it around, and I'm going to wrap it around twice, and then I'm going to come to the back. You might have to use your tool here because we want this wire all the way back here like this, so we can lay it across the back of the coin, and then we're going to take it on this side, right? Just kind of slip it in there, and then we're going to wrap it. So it kind of looks bulky on both sides, right? So then this is what we have. And then we'll just clip this little tiny tail. Oh my goodness, Mike out there sneezing. Who is that sneezing? I don't know who that was. Let me see, maybe I can just... I hate cutting one's little tiny pieces. There we go. I mean, I'm wearing glasses, but I'm always afraid, like, it's going to ricochet up into my eyeball. I don't know why I think that. So just go ahead and press that down until we can also make sure our loops are on the same team, because we do need them to be on the same team. Yeah, and just make sure there's no stickies. And then this coin bead should be nestled in there. It's not going to spin around. She's nice in there. And look at that. See, we've mirrored. So now we have the seed beads going on the outside on both pairs. And don't they look beautiful together? But my friends, we are not done, because we have yet to get to the fun part. And I'm talking about, we are going to wire up us an 8-0. So I got this little, oh, I was telling you guys about the eye pins, or the head pins, wasn't I? Maybe that was the other video. This is my second attempt at this video. I don't know what happened in the first video. I got up to do something. There was some animal shenanigans going on, and I don't know what happened. It stopped recording and so I just figured I'd start it over. But I bought 4 packs of these copper head pins from Bead Box Bargains, and they're all copper, but some of them are like this really antique copper, and then some of them are more like the red copper. It's just so weird to see them all mixed up like that, but in the same packages. So, I mean, that sort of thing really shouldn't bother me, but it does sometimes. I don't know why. It just must be the, you know, that neurodivergent part of my brain that has to have everything, has to make sense. Anyway, moving on. we're gonna wrap this. We're gonna do a wire wrap here. So like we did on that, we're gonna go ahead and take our wire and spin it around that, flip it and dip it over that tool, and then we're gonna bring our round nose pliers. And we don't need a terribly large loop here, so we're just gonna make a smaller loop. Taking that over the tool, spinning that around. bringing that wire back up, and we're probably going to get about 3 wraps in here. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3. All right, take that off the tool. Come back here and cut it. And what I like to do is when I tuck these ends in, because it's so small, I will hold it here on this loop, and then I'll find where that end is, right? And then I'll just hold it and do that. Because if you try to hold the bead, it's going to be real frustrating, I promise. Okay? So let me put this in my tool so you can get a good look at this bad boy. Let's make sure she's pretty. Look at that. Wire wrapping seed beads. All right, my friends, we're doing it. All right, so with my arms here, I have three arms. I have 2 arms that have 2 of these tourmaline and 1 wrap seed bead. And then the one in the middle has 3 of these tourmalines. And I only have 2. Well, that's okay. I can go grab one real quick. Because it wouldn't be a call video if I didn't have to leave my desk, right? Not at all. I just have him right here. I'm bringing him over. Hold on. And then I got to hydrate. Because like I told you guys, oh my. That was abrupt. I'm trying to be on a more intimate basis with hydration. Okay. Oh, I'm probably going to... Well, that's okay. We can make that work. Because I have a little scrap here. So I will make one of these eye pins work as 2 eye pins. So what we're going to do is we are going to make 3 of these. I thought I had another one that was... But I don't see it anywhere. We're going to make 3 of these guys. So we're going to make the whole 3rd arm. So we're going to take one of these tourmalines. And sometimes they're real tricky where their hole is. Sometimes you just got to roll her around. You just got to roll her around and look for the hole. I found her. All right. So I'm going to take, now we're just going to make a simple loop here. So instead of a wrap loop, we're just going to go ahead and take our tool, and I'm just going to bend down on my pliers a little bit, creating that bend. So there's like no room in there for wraps, and I'm going to go ahead and cut to about 1/4 of an inch, about right there. And I'm going to put that aside because that is going to be my next eye pin. Because I'm frugal that way, guys. I don't waste. I do not waste. Okay, we're just making a wrap loop here. And then I'm going to take this guy. And just be careful with these tourmalines, guys. Don't be... Oh my God. My heart just skipped a beat. Don't be... That's terrible. That's a terrible loop, but she's staying. All right, and I went a little crazy with that one. You see, she is no longer facing the same direction. So I'm just going to take my pliers. And there we go. And that fixes that. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Look at that loop. Make sure these loops are closed, my friends. Okay. And it still does not... I went to crazy town on that one. I feel like. Okay. Not the most perfect job I've ever done in my life. What in the heck went wrong there? Okay, well, it's okay. It's fine. Let's move on, shall we? Maybe it's because I'm using... maybe it's because I need to use this thinner pliers. I think that's the problem. Because these have a little bit thinner mandrel, and I want, so make little smaller loops. All right, so we're going to make our own, we're going to fashion our own eye pin here. So I'm just going to take this scrap wire, put it between here, and I'm just going to go ahead and roll down like you would, you know. You have this funny little P, and then I'll just come in here, break that neck, take these other pliers, and just squish that down, break that neck just a little tad more. And there you have an eye pin. And so just make sure that is closed. All right, perfect. Now we're going to put this guy on, find his hole, give him a spin, spin it, put him on a little rotisserie, spin him around. All right, it was like a little disco ball. Oh, you know what the problem is? There's like a little, because it wasn't a flush cut, it was a little jagged. So now we got to put them back on the rotisserie. These are so facety. I feel like it just, there it is. I see you. Okay. And again, we're just going to take these pliers. Try not to, okay, and then bend them down. And then we're just going to cut off about to 1/4 of an inch. Okay, and this should roll a little better because I don't have my more chunkier pliers. These are just a nicer, smaller mandrel. And then we will go ahead with these pliers, break the neck, and there we go. Make sure those loops are facing in the right direction. They're doing better than the other pair, the one before it, but they need a little help. Okay, and we're going to make one more. So again, we're going to use the scrap plier here. I'm going to take my pliers and I'm just going to like start rolling until I get to about there. And I have this funny little P shape, and then I like to actually bring in these little pliers to break the neck. And I'll just do that, and then I'll come over here. And then there we go. It's your little eye pin. Make sure it's closed. Okay, I like that. And we roll them around. I'm gonna have to cut this end too, because it's like, oh, sorry. It's like a little jagged. All right, my friend, where you be? There we go. All right, and we're just gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Putting this in the plier, chumping it down, and then cutting. Hi, Bo. What's up, buddy? Did you come to say hi to the people? They can't see you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, they can't see you, buddy. Maybe I'll start taking some videos of the cats. You know how Brittany does with Goldie? Maybe I'll start doing that. So you guys can get to know the gang. I know we have some cat mamas here. And dog mamas too. I'm also a dog mama. Let me tell you something. I'm a mama to anything that will let me be a mama to it. I love everything. I do not discriminate when a furry is in need of a mama. I do not discriminate. I want to love them all and be all their mamas. And that's how I get into half the trouble I get into, because, you know, I would hug a bear. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I'm pretty sure this loop is really bothering me. I'm really sure that's how I'm going to go out of this world, by hugging something I shouldn't. I'm pretty sure. All right, my friends, we are ready for assemblage. So we're going to pick one of these guys here, and why not this one? And I'm just going to open like you would a jump ring. Just swing that up. And we're going to insert our dangle. Oops, sorry. And then we're just going to go ahead and close that down, making sure she's secure. Then we're going to pick up our next piece and open that one up. And then we're going to attach our other tourmaline. Close that down, right? We're doing good, guys. We're cooking with gas. This one's a little ugly, but that's okay. She'll be beautiful. She'll blend right in. You won't never notice. I don't like to say anything's ugly. Ugly's not a word I really like to use, but when I say it, I don't mean it like in a hateful manner. But I should probably practice using another word. All right, so we have all of our arms together, and now we're going to attach them onto our component. And how we do that is we are just going to open this loop here at the top. We're not going to use jump rings, right? We don't need them. We don't need no stinking jump rings. Okay, just go ahead and close that guy down, right? Just keep track of your order, because we do have a middle and two sides. So here's our middle piece. Just closing her down, make sure. And now we're gonna attach our other arm, and our octopus will be complete. Maybe guys, I can tell you, I have. Oh, I was opening the wrong side. Oh my god, I hate when I do that. I have it on good authority because I know people that there might be a matching necklace to this in the works. That's what I hear. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me here at the office, my friends. Oh my goodness, there she is. Sexy as she wants to be. All right, guys, let's go ahead and put on her. This is her designer bag. This would be her Michael Kors bag. I love Michael Kors. I'm not a bag person. I'm not a handbag person. Make sure we're putting it on the right side. But I love a good Michael Kors sunglasses. I can tell you that. I love Michael Kors. I'm a huge Project Runway fan. And I absolutely just fell in love with Michael Kors on that show. He was just brutally honest, but also caring at the same time. But that's just my opinion. So here we go, my friends. I'll give you the hand shot of our sexy date night earrings using beads from January's Bargain Bead Box, Dusty Rose. Shout out to all my 80s wrestling fans with Dusty Rhodes. But yeah, I will link all of Bargain Bead Box. Guys, I have a $2 coupon if you want to go and sign up for the box. It is called 2, COLL, and then the number 2. Or you can use it, get a $2 coupon in the store. I'll put all of their information in the description box. And yeah, and then I'll also put that unboxing in there, guys, so you can kind of see what was in this box. I just want to let you guys know that our contest, I will also put in the description box the link to the video, our Valentine's giveaway contest. I think we're going to be doing that this weekend. I hear that's what's going down. I went out today and I bought a couple cute little things to put in the bag with the kit. And yeah, so that'll probably be sometime this weekend. And then I will also see you guys over there on Danielle C. Bead Saturday on Saturday. But until then, my friends, be good, take care of yourself, and keep planting those magical beans. Sending you all big hugs. Love you, my friends. Bye.